Hello everyone, I'm Ari and let's begin. Developers every once in a while tend to forget what's very important in their games. Today we're going to talk about cutscenes. Number 1. Skippable cutscenes. Even if it's the first time playing the game, even if you are Hideo Kojima, if people don't want to sit and watch a cutscene, they shouldn't. They bought the game after all, you shouldn't dictate how they enjoy it. Of course, you spend a lot of time on those cutscenes, but it isn't for you to decide. Just put a skip button down there. Number 2. Not only words. If the player is interested in the game story, great. There are plenty of ways to show a story, not only words or even walls of text. If you need to say to the player that has been a terrible war that the character should know already, show destroyed buildings instead of bringing up the war every chance you get. Visual storytelling is a great tool, and if you can add some ambient sound, even better. Number 3. Branches will hurt you. If you don't have the resources, don't make a game with branching storylines just because it's getting popular. It can get out of hand faster than you can say heavy rain. Number 4. I forgot about this one. If your main character has amnesia, you better come up with one brilliant reason for it, because it has been done to death. Number 5. Keep it simple. If the story is complicated and you don't have much gameplay to go along with it, at least compress it and don't go full nerd on small details, unless that's your audience. Stories are about feelings and giving you a reason to play the game, so engage the emotional side of the player. They most likely won't care how the neutron beam of death works. It's just a weapon that threatens the whole of humanity, and if you can get that across, the player knows what to do. Number 6. Make a killer enemy. If your enemy is boring or doesn't work as an antagonist to the main player, the game will fall apart. Remember the Elusive Man from Mass Effect, Vaas from Far Cry 3, Liquid Ocelot from Metal Gear, GLaDOS from Portal, Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. Just don't be lazy on the main enemy. That's it. Number 7. Write once, improve 100 times. Assuming you have a great story writer, whatever story you thought of writing in the game, you better polish where it shines and cut where it doesn't. Reading over what you have written will bring out things you didn't know you should have put in the story, or things that you should remove. Maybe you spoil a storyline too early, or don't show enough information where it's needed. Number 8. Gameplay comes first usually. Unless your game is all about the story and you're making a walking simulator, and I hate that name but that's what it is, story should serve the gameplay. Number 9. Unnecessarily speechless. If you want to make a game where the main character doesn't say a word, that's okay. It works for Link in most cases, for Gordon Freeman because the player can project themselves into the character, but don't be afraid to give the voice to your hero. But also, be careful. If your character seems bland and boring, won't help him talking much either. Remember Aiden Pierce from Watch Dogs, or Duke Nukem in Duke Nukem Forever? That felt way out of date with his jokes? Yeah, so keep that in mind. Number 10. Let's look around for story bits. Leave some visual storytelling bits around the levels. I mentioned this before with the visual storytelling thing, but even leaving letters around from other NPCs, an unmarked grave, a tall tower with a dark story, basically anything that has minimal effort put into it to tell the player, hey look, there's something different here. Scavengers will look everything and go everywhere looking for something. You have a chance to surprise them or let them down. That's it for today, see you next time. If you like this, remember to subscribe, like and share. Thanks.